CDL1 is Canadian Discovery's premier subscription offering, providing industry-leading intelligence that allows you to learn, evaluate, and lead. We are excited to introduce the new Catalyst, an access point for CDL1 data directly through your web browser. While the new Catalyst maintains some of the look and feel of our previous online data platform that hosted Playmetrics and the CDL Fluid Dynamics database, it contains brand new datasets and features, including the dataset for our newly released CDL Play Maps. To access the application, simply enter your username and password in the login window. Upon login, 4 panels are displayed on the screen: a search panel, a well results panel, a chart panel, and a map panel. The best way to start getting comfortable with the application is to click on this question mark on the upper right and dive into our help files. This video covers a lot of the material in the Quick Start Guide. The tutorials, however, will walk you through the features of each panel and the new datasets available, so this is where the real learning begins. If you are working in an area specific to a liquids-rich play like the Montney, Duvernay, or Spirit River, the liquids data tutorial is probably the best place to start. If your focus is bigger picture, like an overview of a specific company's assets, you'll find the production data tutorial is the better choice. If more specific questions arise after working in the software, the decline curve and EUR documentation, as well as the data fields and definitions, should be able to help answer those questions. Catalyst incorporates a new liquids production panel, summarizing the natural gas liquids and marketable gas production volumes from the Alberta Energy Regulator and BC Energy Regulator. When clicking on a UWI in a liquids-rich play, the ticket will include this panel, as well as a plot of the production decline curves and forecasts. Also included are a set of P90, P50, and P10 type curves within type curve areas, including a revised P50 type curve focused on just the newer drilling since 2020. This plot shows total liquids in an oil well in the southern Montney that started on the P90 curve but ended up closer to the P50 curve. Here's an example of liquids production in a northern Montney gas well that sits on the P50 curve trend for the last 4 years drilling. If we turn on its C5 plus curve, we can see how much of the liquids production was in the C5 plus range. In some areas, you may find you don't have a type curve, or the type curve area is just way too large for what you're working on. Catalyst has a solution for that too. A set of search parameters, a map selection, or even a very specific well list can be imported and can be used to create an average of all available declines in the form of your own average decline. In this case, we might want to focus on Tyne wells since 2020 only. This new curve can be exported, and we've included Excel templates in the tutorials that you can modify to fit your needs, or use as inspiration to set up your own new set of templates in the software of your choice. Here is an example. We can compare the average declines in the Viking Formation for Tyne for newer wells in the Kerrobert area versus in Dodsland. And of course, we can't forget Catalyst's close tie to CDL Play Maps. Catalyst provides another way to access and analyze CDL Play Maps data. As an example, CDL Play Maps has multiple zones mapped for PD ratio for the Montney, but you may want to select and export a smaller, localized dataset of several zones together. As you can see, this can be done in Catalyst. And with that, I encourage you to access our Catalyst and CDL Play Maps modules of CDL1 and explore them for yourself. We're looking forward to your thoughts and are already working on new features and releases for both these products.